live from the O'Brien Service Stadium. This is the fifth quarter.
I've seen some of our guys staying at the shelter that we have set up here, that the Red Cross has set up for us here.
Hello and welcome to the fifth quarter. That was Jason Jones, the Director of Athletics at West Columbus High School. We'll hear from Coach Jones and a few of the Viking football players a bit later. West Columbus did not play tonight. There are serious flooding issues in that community, and they are not the only school affected by the aftermath of Hurricane Matthew. Let's now move on because a handful of area teams did hit the gridiron this evening. This includes a matchup in Charlotte where first place is on the line. West Brunswick is 3-0 in the Mid-Eastern Conference. New Hanover is 2-0 in league play. For action, we head to Rourke Stadium. It is going to be New Hanover in the white and black uniforms. West Brunswick is sporting the green uniforms tonight. And we have a fumble by the New Hanover Wildcats. And who recovers? Well, it is West Brunswick recovering in the second quarter. And who likes to run the football in Charlotte? Bubba McCray likes to run the football. The Trojans score the only touchdown in the first half, so West Brunswick has the lead against the New Hanover Wildcats. Now we have third quarter action. New Hanover takes the lead for the first time in this contest from a yard out. That was Javion Hall. So it's 7-6, Wildcats lead, but Malik King responds for West Brunswick, and it's a 12-7 lead for the Trojans late in the third quarter against New Hanover. Now it is Bubba time. He puts West back on top after a Jimmy Cochran interception. Bubba McCray, look at him go, 20-7. Wow, can West Brunswick hold on against the New Hanover Wildcats? It's a 13-point lead at that point. Bubba McCray, how about it? Yes, he does. 26-14 is your final score. West Brunswick wins. The celebration is on, and we have post-game reaction for this. We turn it over to Dustin Dorsey.
I'm Dustin Dorsey here for the fifth quarter. I'm here with the star of the game, Bubba McCray. Huge upset against New Hanover tonight. Talk to me about how it went for you.
Oh, we just showed up. We show up and do our thing. We practice hard. I mean, we didn't practice that much this week due to the hurricane, but we put in the effort, and we just wanted it more than them.
I believe in my family. I mean, it's a family here. It's not just a team. It's a family thing, and I believed it. It feels great. I mean, we work hard. I mean, practice day in and out. I mean, all starts in the classroom. I mean, you just got to keep going and keep that mindset.
All right, so I'm here with Coach Kelly Williamson. Coach, huge game, huge win, great Gatorade bath, all on your birthday. How big is this one?
Oh, it's real big. I mean, you know, to win the conference, we had to have this one tonight and hold home, you know, field.
Great. Well, Coach, congratulations on the big win. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, man. Appreciate
and thanks for joining us today.
it.
Hey, this is Dustin Dorsey here at Rourke Stadium for the fifth quarter. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, thank you, Dustin, for the post-game report. Our next stop is Bucktown. Who is going to win between Hoggard and Laney? We are about to find out, and this was supposed to be a good one. Say hello to the Laney cheerleaders, say hello to the Hoggard cheerleaders, and say hello to the Laney defense. Ryan Dabrowski has his way with Hoggard quarterback Josh Jones. Ryan made that one look easy. He's number 56 for the team in blue. This time it's going to be Eli Boone on defense for the Laney Buccaneers. It is Boone with the interception. By the way, Boone was named the homecoming king before this football game ever started this evening in Bucktown. The Hoggard band says we're about to have a big play from the Hoggard defense. There's the band, and where is the big play from the Hoggard defense? It's actually on a field goal attempt by Laney. Keon Bradley, number 2 for Hoggard, with the block, and Keon scoops it up and he returns it into Buccaneer territory. Hoggard has to settle for a field goal though, and they lead 3-0 at the half. Say hello to the Laney homecoming queen, Marianne Conjema. And in the second half, Hoggard finds more success on offense. We have a Josh Jones completion. There's a completion, and this receiver for Hoggard goes out of bounds right in front of our camera. And a bit later, it's going to be Tony Allen for the Hoggard Vikings with the only touchdown of this football game. A little bit surprised on that. Just one touchdown tonight. That was from 6 yards out for Tony Allen. Jeremiah Kim had 2 field goals this evening for the Vikings. Hoggard is your winner in Bucktown. The Vikings shut out Laney. 13-0 is your final score. We did not show a whole lot of Hoggard defense tonight, but believe me, folks, the Hoggard defense showed up to play in Bucktown. They really came up big tonight when they needed to. Hoggard wins over those Laney Buccaneers. So hats off to Hoggard, the team in white and blue. Let's head to Ashley High School. The Screaming Eagles would love to get back into the win column tonight. South Brunswick, the team in white and blue, is in the same situation. Homecoming, and the Screaming Eagles get off to a good start. That was Jacob Reed getting yardage, and a bit later, Freddie Thames with the first touchdown of the game. There it is from just a yard out, I believe. The Screaming Eagles lead 8-zip after a 2-point conversion. Ashley now has the ball this time. They do not get the results that they want. The reason is it's an interception by Kayshawn Jenkins for the South Brunswick Cougars. I like that interception for Kayshawn, but the Cougars' drive stalls out. A bit later, Ashley has the football again. Check out quarterback Jacob Reed, looks for Sean Ross, and it is a touchdown. Boy, it's a good one, too. And the crowd at Ashley High School goes wild on homecoming night. Folks, this was not close at all. Your final score is 34-0. Ashley wins over South Brunswick. Ashley now 3-4 overall and 1-3 in league play. All right, as promised earlier, we have a special report tonight on the West Columbus football team and how some of the players there have stepped up with relief efforts in the aftermath of Hurricane Matthew. We'll head to West Columbus High School next. There's no football there tonight, and there's a good reason for that. I hope you can stick around to check it out. A handful of area football teams were not able to play tonight due to the aftermath of Hurricane Matthew. This includes West Columbus High School. It's been a really long season for the Vikings. For one reason, victories have been really hard to come by. That has been the theme, unfortunately, all season. But right now, the season is actually on hold due to the flooding situation on the west side of West Columbus High School.
You know, everything that has gone on in the last week has just left our community as a whole just somewhat devastated. I mean, you know, our head football coach right now is in Wilkes County.
Why is your head football coach in Wilkes County, which is about 3.5–4 hours away?
I had to evacuate for Hurricane Matthew from the flooding down in Fair Bluff.
Fair Bluff is a small town, but it's a big part of the West Columbus Viking community. The town of Fair Bluff is underwater, along with Boardman. West Columbus has players on the football team from both of those areas. In fact, some of the West Columbus players helped with the rescue process on Sunday. Luke Nance used his own boat to help out in Fair Bluff.
And went to Emily Britt's grandparents' house. They were underwater. One of their apartments was about waist deep. And we were trying to get as much as possible we could to save some of their valuables. And then we come back and help photo rad Jody Johnson. He was underwater.
On Thursday, Luke Nance and teammate Dawson Elliott threw the football around on the West Columbus field. They were supposed to play Friday night. Heck, the Vikings have not even thought about practicing this week, much less play a game.
It makes me realize that you can't take things for granted. And we're blessed that we can come out here through the week and practice, and on Friday nights we can play. But now there's people that's lost everything and can't play nothing. They have to worry about fixing their homes and getting back to having a place to live.
When do you think we'll be playing football again at West Columbus High School?
That's a really tough question to answer. Our other schools in our conference over in Robeson County, that's a whole different ball game.
Worse.
Yeah, I would hate to compare the two, but in talking with one of the other head coaches from over there, they're devastated as well. One of our assistant coaches was riding around on a boat helping get people out of homes in one of the worst areas in Lumberton, struck areas by the flood.
West Columbus High has been an emergency shelter for over a week now. In fact, we're told some of the football players had to evacuate to their own school right there in the school hallway and gymnasium lobby, with others who needed a dry floor and a roof over their head.
I'm sure it's a great place for them right now, considering the reasons why they're there. But it's a very humbling experience walking into a place like that as well.
When do you think there will be football again?
I hope pretty soon, when everybody gets their houses back and we can get back to normal life. I hope we can jump right back into it, because, I'm kind of dying to play now. So I hope pretty soon.
We got to get everybody back up on our feet, and then we can start working on football again.
It might be a while, though, right?
Oh, yeah. It might be a long time.
And the situation as far as football at West Columbus is not unique. A handful of area teams were not able to play tonight due to the aftermath of Hurricane Matthew. This includes East Columbus, South Columbus, Whiteville, East Bladen, West Bladen, Trask, and Pender. And there are other teams in the same boat just outside our region as well. The play of the week is next. We'll be right back. Give me a 15.
Perry's Emporium.
For the Perry's Emporium Play of the Week, we're back to Ashley High School. Jacob Reed is the Screaming Eagles quarterback. Sean Ross is the receiver with great hands. It's an Ashley touchdown. Ashley wins tonight 34-0 over the South Brunswick Cougars. Thank you for watching tonight's fifth quarter. Kevin Motzinger will be back next week as my co-host. Hope to both see you then. Good night, everybody.